Celebrities are the glam of life. They are models that people like us look up to, and we always want to know what is going on in their lives, how much money they make, and how they got to amass such wealth over the years. There are celebrities, and then there are celebrities. These are the ones loved and adored by other celebrities and among the world's wealthiest people. Today, we're going to examine some of the wealthiest celebrities in the world. Sit back with a snack in hand and get ready to delve into a world of celebrities and how they made their money. Number 10. Dwayne Johnson. If you have seen a movie trailer in the past year or been on Twitter, you must have seen The Rock, as he is popularly called in at least one movie trailer. In 2019, he topped the list as the highest paid actor in the world. This is no surprise since he was paid $700,000 for a show bonus he did in 2019 and earned millions of dollars for starring in Jumanji, according to Forbes' 2020 list of highest paid celebrities. His most recent home purchase was a $9.5 million farm in Georgia. And it is immediately apparent from looking at this gorgeous property that Georgia will be on his mind whenever he is abroad. The 14,000 square foot mansion is located on a 46-acre estate with numerous pastures, riding arenas, and a 12-stall custom-built horse barn. Outside, there is a free-form saltwater pool and a large cabana for relaxing after a long day on set. The house uses a rustic charm to make you feel like you're in the French countryside. There are stone features throughout, including several stone fireplaces built into the many rooms. There are 8 bedrooms with private bathrooms. Number 9. LeBron James. LeBron James scored 88 points while shooting baskets, earning $2 million. Everyone has heard of LeBron James, regardless of who they are. He was already a star in his sophomore year of high school, and by then, writers had already predicted that he would become the greatest basketball player of all time. Depending on whom you ask, most people will agree that he is. Following stints with the Miami Heat, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Cleveland Cavaliers once more, LeBron made a significant career transition in 2018 when he signed a $153 million contract to play for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron's fortune comes from more than just basketball. He has endorsement deals with Coca-Cola, Dunkin' Donuts, State Farm, and Nike. LeBron owns Spring Hill Entertainment, a production business that has worked on animated series, game shows, documentaries, and more. LeBron has a lot of nice spots he can unwind when he's not competing on the court or portraying a character for the cameras. He has several houses. He invested $23 million in a Brentwood house in 2018. Number 8. Howard Stern. Any person who has a show named after them must be very wealthy. And if that show is called The Howard Stern Show, we're talking about wealth beyond what most people can fathom. With $90 million, Howard Stern is ranked number 8 on our list. Despite having a somewhat controversial reputation, Howard Stern has never had trouble making money. He began his radio career in the 1970s, and since then has enjoyed success in the industry. He had a 20-year run at the WXRK in New York City, with 60 markets and 20 million listeners. In the early 2000s, he signed a deal with SiriusXM worth $500 million, and the deal was renewed again in 2010. Howard also made a fortune selling books in addition to broadcasting. His books from the 1990s, Private Punks and Miss America, sold more than 1 million copies, and his appearances as a judge on America's Got Talent attracted millions of viewers weekly. With a career that has spanned decades and earned an insane amount of money, it is no surprise that Howard Stern owns some unique properties. The Millennium Tower in Manhattan is home to 2 properties in New York. Howard has 3 apartments, one of which is a 4,149 square foot penthouse on the 45th floor. In 2008, he purchased 2 flats downstairs and added another 2,540.6 square feet to his enormous home with views of New York at a cost of $15.5 million. Number 7. Neymar. Neymar, the Brazilian football player, is at number 7 on our list, earning $95.5 million in 2020 and is one of the highest-paid athletes in the world. He began signing contracts when he was just 9 years old, and he hasn't stopped since his transfer from Barcelona to PSG, which cost $26.3 million and was the most expensive sports transfer in history. His 5-year contract with PSG is worth $350 million. Neymar is richer and more well-known than most people can even imagine. While many 28-year-olds can't even afford to buy a home, Neymar has more than one in Brazil. He owns an $8 million home with 5 bedroom suites, a tennis court, a swimming pool, a modern gym, and one extra special place where he can dock his $8 million private yacht, which costs $120,000 a year to maintain. However, that yacht isn't the only pricey mode of transportation. Neymar owns an extensive collection of vehicles, including a Porsche Panamera Turbo that costs between $450,000 and $550,000. He can even fly to Egypt in his jet, which costs $4.5 million. Number 6. Tyler Perry. If anyone has succeeded in starting their own movie company, it's Tyler Perry. Because you need to be significant to do that. His estimated value for his 2020 earnings is $97 million. Medea is probably the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Tyler Perry, but it took a long time and a lot of effort for any of his works to become well known. He was raised by an abusive father, and he frequently sought solace in church. He relocated to Atlanta after receiving his GED and invested his entire life savings in creating a play based on his encounters with dysfunctional families and child abuse. Although the play was not a success, he persisted because, eventually, his plays found an audience and established him as a compelling storyteller. Just 6 years after his first film was released, Tyler Perry raised funds to shoot Diary of a Black Woman, the start of his film franchise. He then worked on several television shows before founding Tyler Perry Studios, a 330-acre film studio in Georgia that is one of the largest in the world. This isn't the only enormous property he owns. He also bought 1,200 acres of land outside of Atlanta, hoping to make a sustainable farm and raise his son. Number 5. Lionel Messi. Football is worth an absurd amount of money, and Lionel Messi earns more money from football than most athletes worldwide. He earned $104 million in 2020 alone, to be exact. Lionel, or Leo as he is also known, developed a love for the game at a very young age. At just 10, he participated in a trial with Barcelona, and the team director wanted to sign him immediately. Throughout the 2003-2004 seasons, he quickly rose through the club's ranks and has continued to do so. In 2012, he had broken numerous records and had established himself as one of the greatest football players in history. He has a lifetime contract with Adidas for an undisclosed sum, though his yearly endorsement earnings are estimated to hover around $32 million. He gives a lot of his money to charity, but owns a home in Spain that overlooks the Mediterranean coast and has its football pitch and private gym. He spent more than $6 million turning the property into his dream estate. Number 4. Cristiano Ronaldo. One of the richest football players in the world, and the one with the most social media followers, is Cristiano Ronaldo. With a total value of $105 million, Cristiano Ronaldo is ranked 4th on our list. At 14, he began playing football semi-professionally. Soon after, he transitioned to playing entirely professionally. He inked a 4-year deal in 2018, earning him $64 million annually. This does not include the $40 million he earns through endorsement deals with brands like Toyota, Herbalife, and Nike. He has property valued at $27 million, including a double villa in Turin, Italy with 8 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, dozens of fireplaces, and a private garden with mountain views. Number 3. Roger Federer. Many people believe that Roger Federer is the best male tennis player in the world. He is the highest-paid athlete in the world, with assets of $100,630,000. He has accrued 1,000 victories as of 2015 and has 20 Grand Slam titles, 8 Wimbledon men's single titles, 6 Australian Open titles, and 5 US Open trophies, and is one of only 8 men to complete a career Grand Slam. Over his career, he has collected over $129 million in prize money. Considering the statistics, it's not surprising that endorsement deals account for most of his fortune. In 2017, research found that Federer was recognized as one of the people in the world with the second highest level of trust. Number 2. Kanye West. American producer, rapper, fashion designer, and businessman Kanye West has a net worth of $6.6 billion as of 2022. He is one of the 3 self-made black millionaires in American history. After his 2004 album, The College Dropout, was released, Kanye became extremely well-known, with 21 Grammy wins from 69 nominations. He is currently among the most popular and honored performers on the planet. He has shifted his focus in recent years from music to business. West has amassed a considerable fortune thanks to his Yeezy-Adidas partnership. Yeezy earns a royalty of about $1.5 billion in annual sales of his Yeezy clothing line, and if you didn't already know, he is the sole owner. Several private bank estimates place the value of the Yeezy brand at $4 and $5 billion. According to a March 2021 UBS estimation, Yeezy increases Kanye's net worth by $3 to $4 billion. According to the same report, Kanye West's contract with The Gap increased his net worth by an additional $1 billion. Number 1. Kylie Jenner. It should not be a surprise that the wealthiest celebrity, with a net worth of $590 million, is a member of the Kardashian family. When you grow up on one of the most popular reality television shows, you're guaranteed a financially secure future, and Kylie sure took optimum advantage of this. Kylie's wealth primarily originates from Kylie Cosmetics, which she sold to Coty Inc. in 2019 for $600 million when she was just 21 years old. When Kylie and her sister began working with PacSun at 14, it marked the beginning of her business career. She began doing hair extensions and lip kits while working with OPI, earning $100,000 for her endorsement. In addition to her businesses, Kylie Cosmetics has proliferated due to her social media following and is currently valued at an estimated $900 million. Of course, she can also earn tremendous money via endorsements. She charges $1 million for Instagram endorsements, a fantastic way to generate money. She bought her first home when she was 17 and owns numerous others. It is a 15,350 square foot residence in the Holmby Hills that cost $36 million and includes 7 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms. Though they might not be in the top 10 wealthiest people in the world, these celebrities sure own their right to claim billionaires. And seeing that they get all this money while working for pleasure, they are in the best of the 2 worlds. This concludes the video. What do you think we missed from the lives of these celebrity billionaires? Let's know in the comment section. And don't forget to share with friends, like, and subscribe to the channel.